Oh, come on, boy. Come on, boy. There you go. I think we're up. Are we up? It's looking like it. Okay. Now they keep releasing these trailers for these games that I keep wanting to see and I keep wanting to play. So, I picked out another little batch of stuff that looked interesting. Now this, what we're starting out here with, this is a little video IGN did. Like one of those little game breakdown previews, whatever you want to call it. They just call it a brutal, bloody 3v3 tag fighter. So, but yeah, the new Invincible game, Invincible Versus. See how it goes. See what they got.
Let's just skip to the part where we fight. How's a concussion sound?
Okay.
Some things just feel right.
Okay, so we got, we got Patriotic Mark over here. Hell yeah. We got Old Bitch, and then we got Mid Mark.
First laid eyes on Invincible Versus, my thoughts were something along the lines of, yeah, that makes sense. If you were going to choose a comic book to adopt into a fighting game, you could do a lot worse than Robert Kirkman's magnum opus.
I mean, you're absolutely right. It made complete sense that this would be a fighting game. Just obviously.
Got everything you need for a tag fighter. Bone-crunching hits, a big cast to draw from, a cool art style, plenty of unique superpowers that can easily be converted into special moves, the works. But
wait. It said unique powers that can be converted into special moves. I'm wondering what he means by that. Because what I'm really looking for in something like this and in this game is for it to find a little like niche mechanic that will help this game really stand out. Because my number one worry is that people are only going to get this for the invincible value. Kind of like how you have all the anime games, like the Naruto fighters, My Hero Academia, Jujutsu Kaisen, like all of them ended up being fairly samey. You know what I mean? So that's my only worry, really. Let's see what they get into.
Invincible Versus has a secret weapon too. Its developer, Quarter Up. That name might not be familiar to you yet. They're a new studio, but they're anything but rookies. Your number's up. Several members of the 40-plus person development team
played a core role in
the development of 2013's Killer Instinct, and you can feel that influence.
We're doing
Seeing
good.
Invincible Versus is one thing, but when I sat down to play it and speak with members of the team, I knew I was among fellow sickos, and I mean that in the most complimentary way.
Because they got the brutality. Hands-on
One of the
preview.
problems with previewing a fighting game is that you never have enough time with it to really dig into its systems.
Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about. I played the shit out of Mortal Kombat. Ooh, that was my pride and joy. When I wanted to flex, I would put on some Mortal Kombat and have all my friends play, and we'd all take turns. And I would be the one to win at least 80%, maybe 70%. I don't got hard numbers for you. But no. I don't know if I agree with what he said right there. Listen to that again.
One of the problems with previewing a fighting game is that
with previewing a fighting game. All right. My entire argument was null and void right there.
you never have enough time with it to really dig into its systems. This is an incredibly complex genre. Every time you sit down with a new fighting game, it's a new experience. Some of it
A lot of them can feel very samey. That's what I was kind of talking about. These side-scroll fighting games, it's going to be hard to make it really stand out outside of the Invincible IP. Trying to think. Maybe Tekken is one that I actually picked up, and I'm like, holy fuck, this is completely different. I don't even know how to handle these controls. I didn't even get into it because I'm such a Mortal Kombat player. Like I grew up on that shit. So trying to like just switch over to Tekken after so long, I was just brain numb to it. I didn't know what to do.
It's like riding a bike. Hold back to block. Your assist button will also tag if you hold it, that sort of thing. But a lot of it.
Your assist button will block if you hold it. So you tap it to like call in a move, like on Mortal Kombat 1. Because Mortal Kombat 1 really pushed that tag team aspect where you could use multiple moves by your teammates that you picked in, you know, whatever situation. They all have different moves. What did you say?
Every time you sit down with a new fighting game, it's a new experience.
Yeah.
Some of it's like riding a bike.
Okay.
Hold back to block. Your assist button will also tag if you hold it, that sort of thing. But a lot of it is new. You gotta learn your button layout. You gotta.
How is that new? What do you mean new? A lot of it's new, like learning button layouts. This shit's hard, bro.
Figure out how combos work, what kind of defensive systems you have, what your special moves do, all kinds of stuff. If I had my way, I would have spent hours in Invincible Versus' training mode just tinkering with teams and learning how things worked. As it was, I only had...
No, that's what the campaign's for. Oh, but he's in the preview. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, shit. He went inside her titty. Oh. Man, that'll make Eve pop off, actually. Eve is probably one of the most OP fucking characters in this entire story.
About an hour, but even with such limited time, I left feeling like I knew what Invincible Versus was by the time I put my fight stick down.
Yeah, it's a side-scrolling fighter.
Let's get the
I can see what it is right now
out of the way. Invincible Versus is still very, very early in development. It absolutely nails the look and general vibe of the show. Mostly.
Well, what do you mean very, very early? Like, I can't remember if there was a release date on the original trailer or not, or if it just said coming 2026 or something. I don't know.
Because Quarter Up is working directly with the folks who made it. There's still a lot left to do. The build I played didn't have proper lip syncing yet, for instance.
Okay, that
you're worried
doesn't
about
matter.
Whether this will honor the source material,
at least right now.
Don't be.
Final
Invincible
release, it'll matter
a brutal,
a little more.
bloody, often shocking story, and that's reflected in how the characters interact on screen.
Yeah, I noticed
if you're
these
the one dishing
cutscenes
out the
here
hurt, your character will quite literally
where
get
frame
blood
rate
on their
dropped
hands.
on the
just
characters
isn't theirs. Meanwhile, if you're the one getting hit,
but it seems
it'll
the
be
game
obvious.
is smooth, so
If
that's
you've been
good. I didn't
blocking with your
want it to
face,
have that.
The bruises will make sure.
I didn't want it to have that artificial frame rate drop on the gameplay. That would make it feel way too choppy. I'm glad that was just for the cinematic. I miss what he said here.
Character will quite literally get blood on their hands. It just isn't theirs. Meanwhile, if you're the one getting hit, it'll be obvious. If you've been blocking with your face, the bruises will make sure everyone knows it.
Okay,
that pristine costume will look like you've lost a fight with a lawnmower. The rest of you
that's kind of
will
expected in fighting games
who just
at this
went
point.
12 rounds with a heavyweight. Or just
it's
mark
cool.
himself after he's been fighting
It's a good thing to have.
Invincible Versus is far from the first fighting game to do real-time battle damage, but it looks great. And I appreciated how I could tell who was winning without looking at the health gauge at the top of the screen, and that it matched the show's visual language.
All right,
there's
props
a
for that.
lot of blood here, folks. And hey, if you end a fight with the right special or super move, and we'll dig into the gameplay in a second, I promise, you can pop Adam Eve's head off or turn bulletproof into a series of limbs missing a torso.
I did notice that in the trailer as well. That it looked like you just do final moves to eliminate
all this damage. The environments will feel the impact of these super-powered brawls too. There's less of a visible impact on the moon because, well, the moon is kind of empty.
It's always
in a city,
we're just making more craters.
It
looks the same.
Falling down, cars getting totaled, streets getting torn up, the works. Superheroes trying to kill each other generally doesn't go well for anyone or anything else in the immediate.
Oh no! Damn it! I don't pay YouTube.
Area.
And hey man, hey Emma, yeah, hey, I appreciate that. Thank you.
And hey, just because you start a brawl in a city street doesn't mean it'll end there. You can absolutely punch somebody so hard they break orbit or end up on another different stage.
Watch out! Okay, so What was that? What was that? The DC fighting game. Oh God. Injustice. There we go. I knew it was another in. So we got, this is Invincible. That was Injustice. Injustice, funny enough, another superhero fighting game. They did the same exact thing, being able to bust through the walls to get to another stage, which, again, you know, love to see it, but it's not unique.
Okay, so the presentation stuff is pretty cool, but the appeal of any fighting game is the actual fighting. I didn't have enough time to really dig into Invincible Versus' core system, but a fighting game can't just have smart design choices backing it. Landing hits has to feel good too, and Invincible Versus has that part down pat. In a lot of ways,
it does, just even watching it, it does look very punchy. They got that, like, that Marvel vs. Capcom, just flashiness to all the moves, you know, how it leans on that comic book style, which, you know, it should. It's from a comic book. Hold on.
Choices backing it. Landing hits has to feel good too, and Invincible Versus has that part down pat. In a lot of ways, it resembles the tag fighters of yesteryear, but there are some unique twists here. You've got your standard light, medium, and heavy attacks, as well as a light auto combo for folks like me who were just starting out. Special moves are their own button,
don't care what they said.
But Invincible Versus doesn't use motion inputs. You choose your special, kind of like you do in Super Smash Bros. Pick a direction and press that special button.
Okay, so... Because me, I do like fighters, but I was never into the Smash Brothers style. But I also haven't played it really close up like this. On the 1v1 scale, like it is on Invincible here. But yeah, using directions to pick your moves is a way more accessible than what Mortal Kombat does, where you gotta input very specific moves every time. It's a much higher skill gap. So I'm sure they're doing that to kind of be able to bring in a slightly more casual audience that will just help keep the game running, honestly. I mean, obviously the tryhards and everything are going to learn the little ins and outs and everything, but to just pick up and play, it'll be much simpler to learn. And that's probably a good thing. Depending on how simple each character is, are they all just going to have 4 attacks, 1 for each direction? Or do they have different style of attacks and then alternate versions of each style of those attacks for each direction? I don't know exactly what you're going to be doing there.
So the core gameplay is a lot like Marvel or Dragon Ball FighterZ. Lights go into mediums, which go into heavies, though you can do things like switching between crouching and standing normals to spice things up and open up new routes. And
what does that mean? I can crouch to spice things up? So man, some of their wording on this is like just vague and confusing. How does it? What do you mean it opens things? It does other moves, so I can crouch to do alternate moves. Okay.
Down and heavy gets you a launcher for an air combo.
Okay, so yeah, there's light and heavy attacks, and so what I said earlier, having variations of those light and heavies depending on which direction you're pressing, which down is the direction. Or is there a down direction and a crouch? That would might feel a little weird on the controller. But that would open up a couple more moves per character. That would be good.
You can also enhance your special moves for special properties and extra hits if you've got the meter, and bone-crunching, human-smushing, jaw-removing supers for when you're ready to cash out.
Beautiful.
And see a slick animation that will leave your opponent getting literally scraped off the area floor. Plus, they're easy to do. Just press heavy and special at the same time, and you're golden. Standard tag fighter stuff. But what makes Invincible Versus cool are the core systems. Some of them you've seen before. You've got a push block to get people off of you, snapbacks to bring a damaged backliner back in so you can keep pouring up the hurt, defensive saves where you can bring in another character to save the one getting comboed, assists for each character that isn't on the field, this is a tag team game after all, ground bounces to set up interesting combo.
All right, sorry, hold on. I gotta back it up a little bit.
You've seen before. You've got a push block to get people off of you, snapbacks to bring a damaged backliner back in so you can keep pouring up the hurt, defensive saves where you can bring in another character to save the one getting comboed, assists for each character that isn't on the field, this is a tag team game after all, ground.
Still just questioning how innovative these are actually going to be. I just can't help but think about Mortal Kombat when I think of the tag team system, and that's what I'm going to be comparing it to. Because with every new release of a sidekick character on Mortal Kombat, they tried to find a way to make it fairly unique. Like there was one where you could switch between like 3 different versions of it, and each one of those versions had different attacks. There's ones where like they do different things depending on when you're in the air. Or like you can only use them as a parry, so it like you had to like hone in your play style with your sidekicks.
Bounces to set up interesting combo opportunities and the like. There are way too many options to dig into here. But if you're worried that the simplified control scheme
and how large is the roster going to be?
Might not have the juice, let me alleviate that concern for you right now. Once I got put into a high-low mix-up I block stunned by Bulletproof's Rekka, I knew this was a game for degenerates, which again, I saw as a compliment. One thing I will dig into is how Invincible Versus determines combo length. As you hit your opponent, you'll see a meter build up. Fill it and your combo will end, because your opponent will fall out. This means that while basic combos in Invincible Versus aren't short, they're not as long as the ones you'll find in Marvel 3 or...
Okay, so they made a mechanic where it caps out your combo, so you can like the game has a built-in combo ender, so you can't infinite combo anybody ever. They built it into the UI. It's so much a part of the game. They really looked at the infinite shit and just said, nah, yeah, we're just not. You just can't do that. No. Look at it. Infinite paralysis jutsu. If you end up filling the meter.
Or Dragon Ball FighterZ. You'll be out of that combo and back in the action, or dead, before your next birthday. Come here. But there is a way around that. Tag in one of your other characters and you'll reset part of that combo meter, allowing you to lay down additional smack. Getting the...
Okay, so it rewards constantly switching out your characters even mid-combo so that you can extend it. So, but how much can you switch? Is it just free, or it probably has a cooldown, I'd imagine, when you switch them. So you can't just like hit him twice, switch, hit him twice, switch, hit him twice. Like that would that'd be annoying.
The most out of your characters requires spending meter or cycling through your team. Neither of these concepts is new, but I appreciate what Quarter Up is doing to make Invincible Versus unique. I also like how different the characters feel. The build I played only had 4 fighters to choose from, but Bulletproof and Thula quickly stood out to me, though neither Invincible nor Adam Eve felt bad. Part of the fun of a tag fighter is building a team that works for you. These characters already feel quite different from one another, and that's a good thing. Thula slicing you to pieces with her hair? Rad. Bulletproof calling you a cab? Iconic. The other thing I appreciate are the little touches. From the unique intro dialogue between the characters, this is becoming more and more rare in modern fighters, and the Dragon Ball FighterZ style clashes when a new character comes in. These serve to reset the playing field and let you take a breath. But there's also more unique dialogue here too. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a good good design choice. Actually, he even brought it up. When they go into those little animations and stuff, you don't have to like grip the controller. You can actually relax for a split fucking second. Wipe your hands off, suck off the Doritos, and get back into it.
This, and I'm happy Quarter Up has embraced it wholeheartedly.
Go ahead. Cry for your father again.
When I set my arcade stick down
Nah,
after...
What'd she say? Go cry for your father? Nah, that's not who he's gonna yell for.
But there's also more unique dialogue here too. I love stuff like this, and I'm happy Quarter Up has embraced it wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Cry for your father again.
When I set my arcade stick down after about an hour with
Invincible would be
versus,
going,
I felt
Cecil!
pretty good. Trying a new
I need
fighting
you!
game is a lot like driving a new car for the first time. You've got a general idea of what you're getting, but the devil is in the details. I left pretty pleased with my test drive. Quarter Up still has a lot of work to do, but I can't wait to kick Invincible versus tires for real when we see what she can do on the track. Fighting games are a tricky business, but it's also easy to tell when they're on the right.
So, does, like, per lore, does that mean if you completely destroy Eve's head, she just gone? She just out? She just down and out? She turned into soup?
Can't wait to kick Invincible versus tires for real
turn her back
when we
into
see what she can do on the
her
track.
primordial form.
Fighting games are a tricky business, but it's also easy to tell when they're on the right track. Invincible versus has a killer team behind it. The tools and the resources they need to do the comic and the show justice, and a lot of good ideas. Let's just hope they can pull off a superhero landing and look good doing it. For more, check out our previews.
I'm glad that they're not doing like how would you call it? How would you call it? Ah man, I had the word in my head and I completely forgot what it was gonna be. Damn. But nah, man. We'll see if they can pull this off. Hopefully it does. Oh yeah. I'm glad they didn't just make one of those overall games where it incorporates a bunch of characters like Smash Brothers and then just have some Invincible characters in there. They just went full Invincible. Thank you. But that being said, I do wonder what kind of guest characters they're going to have on this. It could be something like maybe Spawn. I'm pretty sure Spawn is on Image Comics, just like Invincible is. Fuck, we can pull up Rick Grimes on here, bro. Have Rick Grimes go up against fucking Omni-Man. Hell yeah. But no, I'll probably end up getting this, especially if reviews are good. But how much is it gonna cost? Is it gonna run you like $40, $60, $70, $80? We don't want that. Nobody wants that. All right. What's up next? Ah, yes.
Rated M from.
I haven't really watched too much on this. I seen like the trailer that Miyazaki. I think that's the right guy, right? That if I'm getting that dude wrong, I'm so sorry. But yeah, no. Last time they just showed off more like cinematic stuff, and hopefully this dives a little bit into the actual playing of the game.
Mature.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach. I don't know if they needed the on the beach part.
Sam, I'm asking you to extend the Carol network
I don't know if
to
that
the south.
strengthens the
That's
title.
our last, best hope of saving the world.
New worlds? New worlds? Or just like a new continent? Are we gonna have a moon level? That's not a world though. And what were those buildings in the back? I want to know what those were.
Still on the brink of extinction.
Okay. Some heavy snow.
Chiralium contamination.
Did we have heavy snow in the first game? I played maybe I'd say like 10 hours probably of the first game. I did not finish it. It's just a super chill game. And if you think it's going to be an action game going into it, I'm sorry, bud. You're going to be disappointed. I mean, and this is probably going to be pretty much the same. But at least with Death Stranding 2, people know what they're getting into.
Chiralium
They should know.
contamination is severe. The timefall storms are growing more intense as well.
Ooh, that's not good.
The rivers can flood in an
we don't-
instant.
Oh, okay. See, that's
and
new.
earthquakes happen daily.
So a much more of an environmental hazard, like as an event. So, but I wonder if these things will just happen. Like, is the river going to start flooding because of a heavy rain, or is the river going to flood because that's what happened here? It was raining.
The rivers can flood in an instant.
Yeah.
And earthquakes happen daily.
See, that was the thing about the first game is like, oh, you make the wrong move, you fell in that fucking water, and now like 5, 6, 7 things that you were carrying are floating down the river, and you got to go track them all down if you want to get all your points. Now your boots are fucked. Oh my god, it's so stressful.
Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere.
I think I've seen that in
And if they
Bloodborne.
succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out.
Ooh, that's what happened to the
destroying
dinosaurs.
everything nearby in a massive explosion.
So, if I die in game, will there be a crater where my body was? And if it saves like that on my server, that would be the dopest. Connect work.
This is the cargo you need to deliver.
Okay, okay.
Make sure to plot your
I like the
delivery route.
Minecraft map. You dummy. Oh my god.
Has been analyzing your actions so far.
See,
Is
what
that
was I talking about?
upgrades
It
tailored
just
to your
happened to him.
preferred way of working.
See, but with a game like this, you can really only hone in the mechanics that you set up. I don't know how much room there is for new mechanics on a delivery game. Right? Like, the big catch for this one is going to be the big environmental things like the earthquakes, the flash floods, shit like that.
Analyzing your actions so far, it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred.
What is he? Does he have to shit here? Is that what's happening? Yeah, you definitely want to like take a nice little 45-minute toilet session before going anywhere in this game. Mostly because you can probably make grenades out of your shit.
Preferred way of working.
Play the first one.
Experiment with them.
What do we have here? Oh, exosuit shit. Okay, okay.
See what you like.
Did they have an exosuit in the first one? It's been so long since I played it, I couldn't even tell you.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay, okay.
Other porters are also able
Increased
to make
stats.
use of your structures. This way,
Obviously.
you can help
Hey!
people who follow in your footsteps.
So you can make like a 3D hologram of a duck being like, "You're my only hope." It's beautiful. Oh, we got a little rover. Yeah! Oh! You see that? It's got a whole grappling hook. You can just harpoon the gear. Can I use it on the enemies? That would be fun. And it kind of looked automatic. It didn't look like he was aiming at the item. And also, what the fuck? Glider?
As always, you'll
Is that
be
what
the
it was
one
showing?
leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with
Oh,
support.
he's got the harem.
You might want to
Fight to
construct a
survive.
watchtower nearby before you charge in.
Are they going to expand the
You can
combat?
get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of
Okay.
getting the job done quietly.
It seems like they are. Like, they're probably going to have these guys with bases set up around, kind of like your Far Cry 3, 4, 5, 6s. Shit like that. Yup. That's some Metal Gear right there. Oh, do you see that fat-ass ghost? Look at that. Look at that boy. Eat thick. Oh, we got a bunch of chappies? You think they have consciousnesses? They seem kind of like, what is this? It's like a lady with some rays coming out and looks like blood dripping up as a crown. That looks dope. What it's a bunch of religious robots? Like, praise be to the AI. Okay. Vehicles with guns, we like that. Mounted guns. Oh, fuck, they got help. Did you see that? Hold on. They got Helldiver spears there they were throwing. See, that's the AI I was talking about. An underwater road. Why is there an underwater road?
How does it feel to be back in the saddle?
Works same as it ever was.
So they did show off a lot more of the combat here. At least for no, just on the back end. The back end was really only combat. I'd say like 25%, 30%, something like that. But hey, no, it's gonna be a Death Stranding game. I don't know what else to tell you. They're gonna hone in on those mechanics, get it nice and tight. I'll probably end up playing it. I don't know if I'm gonna get it at full price. I'll probably grab it up on a sale or something. This one I do have a feeling is going to be $80. I see them doing it. Thanks, Nintendo. All right, what do we got next here? What I got? Oh yeah.
Peggy.
Stranger Than Heaven. This one, Stranger Than Heaven. It looked weird. I love weird shit. It's like an alternate, like, Asian Americana.
18.
That's the only vibes I got from it. Yeah, see, look, it's like all Asians in America, like, but they have that like 20s, 30s. Or no, probably I would say more 40s. All right, we got boy coming out into the world. Yup. He's drippy. Okay. 1943. Oh shit. Okay. I was kind of right. You got your little one-man band man right here. Hell yeah. Put in that work. This is like your whole fucking red light district. Look, they literally have red lights. But it mixes it with like that they even have like the American cars and everything. Hand-rolled cigarette. Hold on, no, I see you trying to hide the menu there. You're not gonna hide that shit. What do you got? Shirakaba. Draws immense hostility while smoking. Wait, what? Wait. So you could pull aggro by smoking on motherfuckers? Do you have to blow the smoke in their face? I hope so. Is that what he was doing there? Okay. Damn. That looks like gameplay. That looks like it would kill you. Boy just sidestepped a bullet. This game looks dope, man. Why do I want this game? Show mercy, show him no mercy. Are we going no mercy run?
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
What, really? Nah. What?
Don't I look like one?
That's what I was thinking.
Not? So...
Oh, wait, is he smoking?
What are you
Ooh,
then?
he's gonna pull aggro. The cop's gonna come for him.
Sana.
Well,
俺が知りてえや。
I've been asking myself the same thing. Wait, so you're like, oh, fuck. That... Project Century. Well, they have another name for it now. It's called Stranger Than Heaven. So he like looked at the thing. So he's like oh, he's got blue eyes. Oh, an angel with blue eyes. Crazy. Why's he got a cut in all his teeth? I'm a little more worried about that, bro. You deep clean those?
Yeah.
All right. No, it looks interesting. I like it. And not as strange as I thought it would be, just kind of an alternate history, like, not Yakuza, because I think, or like, is that what it's called? Or like something of the Dragon game. I didn't really get into it. It was a little too much a mix of the serious and the goofy without having like a genuine blend of it. It was just running around doing goofy shit like you're playing Goat Simulator but as a human. I just didn't get into it. But this I'm into. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Nah, this one came out a little bit ago. They released a new trailer for it. I haven't really seen too much on it. Chronos: The New Dawn. Let's see.
The predecessor.
Love it already.
ND3500 reached.
Yeah, he dead.
Accessing predecessor's travel log.
Hopefully, he's dead.
Attempting data salvage.
Yeah. Suck up his data. Bloober.
I have encountered an unprecedented orphan.
I think I seen these dudes on American Horror Story. Like all of them, really.
It was in a state of suppressed recomposition. The behavior pattern of the orphans populating the air.
I don't like the term. What'd he say? What the fuck did he say? Recomposition? I don't like that. You can keep that.
Populating the area is highly unusual.
Ooh. So are they playing up like a Dead Space vibe here? Hey, if you're gonna play that up, take on the same design decision they did to make a lot of the UI environmental so that you didn't have things cluttering up your screen. You know how like his spine was your health bar and the little circle on his shoulder was his stasis and how much he had left. And when you pulled up your menu, it was a hologram that he pulled up in front of him. Like, just some of the best UI design. I don't give a fuck. Another great like UI thing was Ghost of Tsushima. Instead of making any kind of waypoint or some circle or diamond or whatever the fuck have you, the wind just blows the direction you need to go. It was beautiful. A beautiful, simple solution to keep you engaged in the game. This is why the same reason I don't like mini-maps all that much is because when you have a mini-map down in the corner, I find myself looking at that way more than I do the actual game. That's what I prefer when they have like the compass style up top, or just, I don't know. I think that's really your best like middle ground right there. But anyways, let's see this almost dead space. Or dead Earth. Are we going to other planets?
They become exceptionally aggressive.
Ooh, we don't like that. They might start like burning cars and shit. Not good.
It is highly recommended to proceed with caution.
Ugh. Looks like Super Meat Boy was here. Okay. Little charge up.
They seem to act
I like that. I like that.
consistently. In coordination.
Got Spike Boy.
Destroying the nest is now.
Oh, they're giving them hugs. Oh! Oh! This game is disgusting. We got a lot of, like, absolutely grotesque games coming out. Like this, Ill. We got, Dying Light the Beast. And those boys just look disgusting. This one, it turns your whole hallway into a Jiraiya jutsu. You see that? Back here? Yeah. Yeah. That's what they do to you. Inside the throat of whatever this is. Oh! Did you see the... Did you see that boy's pouch? Oh, look at it. Look.
Such is our calling.
That's not the jiggle physics we wanted, man. Oh my god. Dude, they took that shot and they said put that shit in the trailer. Put it in the trailer. Oh fuck, he's got a pussy for a helmet. I just noticed this. Damn, that Ooh. Ooh. That's too bad. In it. Start looking at your homie's helmet, getting real lonely out there. Getting real lonely. I don't know if this is just a trick of my eye or the light or something, but it looks like his teeth is opening up like he's screaming in there.
Such is our calling.
I don't think he actually is. No, there's like a grate on it. Okay, that's what I seen. Wish list now. Coming fall. Okay, alright. Hey, man. It looks good. It looks good as fuck. Can't wait to check it out. I will be checking it out. Still don't know how much it's going to cost. It's really hard to say nowadays, man. It's really hard to say what a game is going to cost nowadays. Not really hard. Some of them you know. But like something like this, I could see them doing for $70. I could see them doing for $50 if it's more of an indie studio. I don't know, Bloober. I did not do my homework. Yeah, let's see if they got anything else. What was it? Just gonna zone out? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I can't wait to put on the pussy helmet. I'm excited. I'm gonna play it. What do we got next? The Outer Worlds 2. This one I'm much more skeptical. I played the first one. It was good. The writing wasn't extremely strong. The gameplay wasn't extremely strong. It was good. I had enough fun playing it. So we'll see where number 2 goes. Beautiful. In-game footage. Okay. Nice to know. That doesn't mean it's gameplay. Day 1. Are they gonna put a day system on this? Like every day it gets progressively worse or some shit? That actually might make playability a lot better. Do a Majora's Mask kind of thing. Oh, never mind. Day 1000. Never mind. I spoke way fucking too soon.
To get bogged down in pointless warfare.
Yeah.
Aim to spread freedom and liberate resources.
That's right, bro. Freedom. Freedom whether you want it or not. So this is okay, this is just the Outer World Super Earth is what I'm getting.
Liberate resources for profit. But this pesky
That looks so
Directorate
stupid.
agent is mucking things up. They're not alone in doing so.
No, we got a team.
Think they can just
We got a squad, a crew, a gang.
They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which
Oh, we don't want that, bro. Are you mentally refreshed? Fuck no. But I am hydrated. I drink a lot of water. So, you know, way harder to be depressed doing that. So, we'll, you know, when I need you, I'll call you.
we need to improve our market share.
Man, y'all gotta pick up the pace. Those are some lazy-ass jumping jacks.
Aligned with the Order and that world computer of theirs. That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies.
Oh,
So, you see why this menace
they got
must be
space-time
wiped from the
continuum
face of
gashes.
existence. Or, better yet, brought to our side through the power
Wait, did he
of-
just...
Or, better
Oh my
yet,
god, he threw cum
brought
at him.
to our side through the power of capitalism.
Yeah!
Now,
Bye, 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 bye. It's like the fucking... it's like the seagulls on Finding Nemo. But it's just trying to read an actual article anywhere online. That's... I think that's what they're representing right there.
now, let's get out there and buy our way to victory.
Yeah, America! I mean, Super Earth... I mean, where are we at? What is this place called? Okay, so the slow-mo mechanic. I do want to do a melee build. I want to rush motherfuckers. Why are you a snail? Is that a shit gun? I swear. I swear if there's a dookie gun. Oh shit. Oh, they got a death. Never mind. When does this happen? This better happen pretty early on, man. Seems like pretty big spoilers to have your Death Star just blow up at the begin, or like in the trailer. I do like the way they did it though. Obsidian Entertainment. Oh, you wait. Can you put sticky on the wall like Batman Arkham? Can I draw things, or is it always an X? They wouldn't let you draw things. Whenever they let people draw things, you know what they're drawing. You know. Ooh, he iced. I kind of want to do an ice melee build where I'm... Okay, see, this is where I'm torn. Because I like running charisma on games like this so I can just, like, get into places. Or I can talk people out of shit. And one thing I will say, the first Outer Worlds, one of the mechanics I did like was when you slot into charisma, it actually has combat changes. It actually boosts your combat. It boosts, I think, it boosts, like, causing fear to the enemies and shit like that. Like the status effect shit. And I believe one of them even increased headshot damage, if I'm right. I don't know how that makes any sense, but hey, it was there. I liked it. That was a nice shot. Get man's buns in there. Oh shit! A sentinel? I mean, you still look goofy as fuck. Yeah. Oh wait, no, you are the wait. There was. Oh, okay. Oh, here, hon, I'll hold your hair. I'll hold your hair for you. But no, it seemed like you could turn an enemy tiny, and then it just showed it from the enemy's point of view. That was a good shot. Or maybe they turned you tiny. Is this supposed to be the BFG? I like it. I like it. Quick scope, yeah! It looks decent. It looks decent. They didn't show any of the writing, though.
An adventure made for capitalism by capitalism.
Oh, wow. Really? Interesting. You made this to make money? I'm so surprised. So, it's on the Xbox Game Pass, which means it most likely will not have great sales. So instead they'll put out numbers like 1 million players. Ignoring the fact that like 80,000 or 800,000 of those players played it for an hour and didn't like it. That's probably one of the main fears for Game Pass. It decreases in sales. And this being an Xbox, as far as I know, Xbox bought Obsidian. So that means they wouldn't have to pay out an extra buku bucks to get Outer Worlds on their Xbox Game Pass. Or not even just Xbox, but just Game Pass. But that is interesting. It says specifically Xbox Game Pass. Is it not going to be on the PC Game Pass? Because I thought they were the same. I don't know how it works, though. I couldn't tell you.
Celebrate the beauty of capitalism by pre-ordering today.
Yeah, don't pre-order.
Play it day
Never
one
pre-order.
with Game Pass.
Never pre-order. Oh, okay. So, what is it? October 29th? And it said, play it day one with Game Pass. Wait, so are you saying only Game Pass gets it day... What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Play it day one with Game Pass. Or pre-order. Okay. I thought it was like you get it early kind of thing. I think I'm just accusing them out of nowhere. It's fine. But I'm gonna wait on reviews for Outer Worlds 2. Other than that, I don't know what else to say about it. It looks pretty decent. Now we're gonna move on. We got this one here. Ninja Gaiden 4. I've never played a Ninja Gaiden game in my entire life. Never. So what we're going to do here is look at it. Wow, crazy. Ooh, I like it already. I'm excited.
Watch your back, Yakumo.
Oh, am I Yakumo?
You're a wanted criminal now.
This is going to be a good game. I think this is going to be a really good game. Because they made 4 of them, so like it has to be good. Like people kept liking it. That's the reason. But do I have to play all the original games to understand what the hell's going on? Or maybe it's just been so long since the original, they'll be able to do their own little chunk of story, get that in there, and not have to worry too much about the past. I don't know.
Wanted criminal now.
Platinum
I'll kill
Games.
the Dark Dragon myself. It's my mission.
Ooh,
My duty as a Raven Ninja.
He's like slipping around him.
Breaking the Dark Dragon free has its consequences.
My lord. That's just crazy. I have a drill lance. I don't know if I'm going to use anything else. Why would I use anything other than that?
Breaking the
Are
Dark
certain weapons going to be
Dragon
better
free has
against
its
certain enemies? Probably. This one is one of those like area of effect weapons. The way he's whipping that bitch around, like I don't know, like a dirty ass Q-tip. Makes it seem like that one you're gonna want to pull out when you're surrounded by the smaller, easily killable enemies, and you can just wipe them all up. There's a hammer?
This is it.
A rocket hammer? Okay. Alright, Monster Hunter. You're just gonna pull out with the rocket hammer? This is a ninja. He's got a drill lance and a rocket hammer. What the fuck is this game, bro? Did they have crazy shit like that in the original Ninja Gaiden? I really genuinely don't know. I've never really seen gameplay. I've never played it. I've seen a little bit of gameplay. Didn't they redo Ninja Gaiden 2 as well? They did a remake of it. I think I saw my dude playing that. That looked pretty good. I heard these games are hard as fuck though.
Ryu, there's something I need your help with.
Okay. So kind of like that Devil May Cry vibe. Except way fucking cooler. Ugh! Put your second mouth away. They got a land shark? I'm not gonna lie, that is probably the dopest land shark design I've ever seen in my entire life. They managed to give a shark arms. Or wait, is that that's the ghost arm inside the shark. Still a dope design. I don't give a fuck. Okay. An amoeba? You gotta fight an amoeba? What the fuck? Was that some kind of musical chimera? Fucking ringing bells and singing hymns while it beats your ass?
The Dark Dragon is mine.
Ninja Gaiden 4. Not for pussies. Oh, you got a little blue suit, got a little black suit, got a little tech suit, got some OG suits. Alright. Man, I still have no idea what's going on in the game. I still have no idea what it's about. What is this? So, did they show this weapon type in there? You get some techno claws? Oh man, this game is gonna be dope. I really want to play it. I don't know if I'm gonna get around to it, honestly. Just because I don't have as much of a connection to this as I do some other games. But, hey. Whenever they put this shit on sale, I'll probably end up picking that shit up. I don't know if I'll play it on stream, but I'll probably end up playing it. And it's also going to be on Game Pass. I also don't give Xbox money either. Sorry. Now this one, I know absolutely nothing about. I've never heard about it. I think it was announced at the Xbox Game Showcase. That's the entirety of my information. Tender music. A creature appeared in this land. Oh, we got robot skeletons. There's a fuzzy tree. The beast spewed forth blight, corrupting all living things. Oh, that's that thing from The Ritual. You ever seen The Ritual movie? If you haven't and you like horror suspense movies, you should go watch The Ritual. I think it was on Netflix. Dope. But this looks exactly like that. Well, not exactly. This looks inspired by that same mythology shit that inspired The Ritual. Game Freak? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait. Game Freak. Like Pokemon Game Freak. I don't know how to process this. This is probably one of the biggest drops. How did I not hear about this? All right, let's go. Show me what you got, Game Freak. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. It's got a lot of upscaling. I can already see it. Just like Black Myth Wukong. Black Myth Wukong had really bad upscaling. It causes, like, you can see, like, more muddiness when it moves around because it has to make AI frames in between all the frames. And those AI frames aren't always perfect, so you get, like, double imaging shit when you're turning around. Yeah. I can tell they're using that tech. Okay. Big boost battles. Okay, that was dope. Get to cut them in half like, what was it? Metal Gear Rising? I think. Is it actually going to correlate with that? Like the way you slice them, it actually hits them exactly where you hit them? I mean, that'll be dope. That's always satisfying. I don't know what it is. Cutting is satisfying when you do it in a video game. What's that thing she got right here? She likes carrying some kind of canister. Or is it just like part of her character design? Maybe that's our health vial. He's got one too. Look, it's on his hip. And she got a little choker with that green magic on it. What's that shit all about? Oh shit. They got the Hulk Buster in this? So this is really like kind of like Final Fantasy. It's mixing the traditional with the future. It's kind of got like that dual vibe of tech meets nature, but still feeling like it's all part of the same world. Beast of Reincarnation. Weird name. I don't know about the name of the game. Beast of Reincarnation. But it probably feeds into the story. Is it already giving us a reason why we die? I know a lot of games like to do that now, which I appreciate. So have you ever seen The Ruins? That's another one. This bitch is just a walking ruins movie. The plants, oof. You are the blade that will. What do you say? Destroy the beast of reincarnation. So the beast of reincarnation is that one that's walking through. Okay. So it's named after the biggest enemy in the game. Just like Black Myth Wukong. Man, this is full Xbox exclusive. Well, this is a full non-PS4 or Switch exclusive. Because we can still get it on PC. Hell yeah. Gonna be paying attention to this. Looks extremely interesting. I love the design. I love the vibes they're putting out. We'll see if it is enough to stand out in this flux of action boss games that we got. All right, what do we got? We got some. Yeah, this was another completely unexpected one that we seen out of the Xbox Games Showcase. I just had my mind melted with the fact that the last one was made by that Game Freak. Yeah, made by Game Freak. And now this one comes out of left field and right field. Super Meat Boy 3D. Now, I got a question. Have they been working on this since Meat Boy 1? This ain't the graphics, is it? I think they're trying to get sued. Nintendo been on a rampage, y'all. I don't know if you want to be fucking with them like that. If this is in the actual game, they might write that shit into their copyright post haste and post copyright, so that they can inadvertently force you to change mechanics. Yeah. What they did to Pow World, you know. Disgusting. I honestly wish he had more marbling. Like, can we make him a Wagyu boy? That would be a dope skin. Would it not? Oh, is it the same exact plot? Is this gonna be the same exact plot? But now you can fuck up in 3 dimensions instead of 2. Hell yeah. It's gonna be a really fucking annoying Mario game. Ooh. You can already see the speed runs. Yup. I fucking appreciate this. They just 50% boy right off the bat. Like his teeth flying through the air just makes me fucking laugh. And yes, they are keeping you being able to see all the other U's fuck up. So that means this is the run that he won with. Right? Because that's what the original game did. Is that what they're going to do with this one? Probably. Alright. It looks like it's just going to be a decent platformer. Coming early 2026 to not PlayStation or Switch. Hell yeah. That means we'll be able to play it. Because the original Super Meat Boy, I think, came out on Xbox Arcade. Or it was just an Xbox exclusive, if I'm incorrect. I might be wrong about that. But no, this was another surprising drop. Didn't expect it at all. I might get it. Depending. Is it going to be $20? Because this kind of platforming game, I don't know if a lot of people are going to pick up at 40. For $40, you can get Helldivers 2. Okay, for $40, you can probably get like 3 items of food. You can get like 3 people McDonald's, like a full McDonald's meal. Are you gonna get it? Are you gonna get Super Meat Boy? I will on a sale, probably a sale. I'm not super excited enough to fork out immediately for it, but a lot of these are on. I think all of them. I think all of those Xbox Showcase games are going to be on Game Pass, so it'll get a bunch of players for sure. I'll just play it on my friend's fucking thing. I'll be able to get it, but nah. I really just wanted to check out some trailers here. That was all the ones that I had picked out. I mean, if there's anything that you want me to see that you think I missed, then hell, let me know about it. But I'll probably be on, I don't know, maybe an hour or 2 or something. I'm gonna be playing a game, most likely Clair Obscur Expedition 33. We're gonna hop on that. But hey, till that